value that your Opa said about, I don't know, fighting apparently was
Well, we
something
also have
they
alcohol, mate.
do. We? It's been a
Uh,
several months.
yeah,
It's
I'm
been
sure
several.
that's
It's been
gone.
several months.
several
We had
months. I thought it was
quite a bit.
weeks.
Yeah, we had
Since
Not
we
several
bought
months.
it, yeah.
Yeah, it's
We had
been.
quite a bit of alcohol. We marked it down for the trek
guys-
up there.
It
you
can't
guys
be
had a
several
lot-
months because we'd be in new seasons at that point.
That's almost 3 months to get there.
You guys-
we traveled through fall.
You guys left at the near the last couple weeks of fall, and then you hit the forest winter.
I would imagine the wine's gone.
Let me actually. I should update the calendar a bit. So I should advance date by that. So show players.
All right, I took down our liquor reserves considerably. We still haven't cracked any of the bottles of wine from the fortress.
Mhm.
All the wine is gone. We probably would have cracked open one of those casks of mead.
You guys did break open one of those cask meads. It
And
was actually at the
then-
village when you opened up your first one.
Oh yeah,
How
and
many-
then 2 bottles of the hard liquor, and that's all we have left.
How many days would you say each square is of travel?
I would say each square is effectively anywhere from, give or take half a week, anywhere from 4 to 5 days. That's on, though, if you're traveling and you're not running into anything or having any problems, it's pretty fast, actually.
So yeah, if the exact distance that we travel, it should be about 3.8 months is what the math would token to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
3.8 sounds fine. Yeah, I
Since
was
we
imagining
took
it
it
was
off in
4,
one, so
but yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, you guys traveled through most of fall, because now I'm thinking about you guys were probably near the start of fall, actually. And then you left. And then
Winter is coming. Yeah.
Yeah, and you actually only recently just hit winter when you guys left the Mythclaw. But yeah,
So cold.
it is
It's
cold.
cold.
Most of you have things to avoid it, though.
Do we have issues where it's like every time my tiny hut we get like a big ice dome over us that makes like an igloo?
Actually, yeah. Unless it destroys things like that touch it, I would say yeah, it would do something like that.
Oh, if that's the case, then I would definitely get sticks and prop the igloos up to make them a little more permanent throughout the winter, just so that there's random domes throughout the.
I would say how they would work is, considering it's usually any fresh fallen snow that would come down on it, it would literally, as it disappears, it just.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
So when
It's
Rave
not
decides to
compact.
wake up, yeah, when Rave decides to wake people up,
It's
It's a wake up, yeah.
it's a wake up. It's like time to wake up. Clap, clap, and just everybody's covered in snow.
I might convince Rave to use that occasionally and just purposely pack snow on top of it. Make some domes.
I can help
You
you
can
with that.
try,
That
but I
sounds
mean they're
fun.
only gonna last for the season, and then
Yeah, but it might be
Totally
cool.
worth it.
totally worth it.
So many people would get away. Would just have fun with that. But yeah, but you guys are a good ways away. And I will say this much, just from traveling things like that, you will notice that the cloud is, or every time you peer through Wobble's eyes and look at it, the cloud is already somewhat apparent, and it seems like it's not as bad at this point.
We definitely didn't hear any eruption.
You did not hear this at all, no.
Oh, that's interesting then.
It could just be
We're still pretty far away.
No, we still should have felt it.
Yeah.
Well, no. If it's an open
erupted, it was
caldera,
felt in France.
if it was an open caldera, it wouldn't do much. If it was capped and then the cap blew off,
True.
that
Oh,
would-
if,
that
if it
would
was
be-
capped, yeah. This
Okay.
area around it would be wiped out just completely.
Yeah. This might have, just boiling up.
Yeah, so if it's just a caldera and it's just now kind of doing like the Hawaiian volcano, just spreading out.
Sputtering out a bit. It's gonna
it's
create
just it's oozing. Got it.
it's gonna create a decent sized cloud that's gonna last for a good year or so. But yeah. It's not good though, regardless.
We should
Void the area.
Not go that way.
no.
We should
That's what
go
I'm
that way.
looking for. We should capitalize on this.
How?
I don't know, start brainstorming.
Get back to me on that.
Offer volcano insurance and don't pay out.
I mean, the insurance at this point is moot.
If for future explosions, like you just now recently dealt with it now. Wait for the next one, you know.
Well,
Okay,
no.
okay,
So between
okay.
all of us, we know that this
Just-
cloud is going to last a year. That means all the crops are going to die, which means there's going to be a food shortage, which means that if we invest in fucking, I don't know, what do they grow here? Potatoes? That's racist. Dwarves don't really eat potatoes.
How do we get that fungus stuff you grow into the Underdark?
I mean,
Yeah,
just have to go down there, deal with the people, with the fungus men.
Fungus man.
Okay. I got a better idea.
Do
Just-
you?
Is this wobbles?
Just follow me.
Is it-
Yeah, this is wobbles.
Okay.
Whenever he gets like slightly Boston.
You just gotta think about this. Like Andrew, you could agree with me on this. A cult.
A volcano cult, mate.
And then one of you can quell the volcano. Then you could do some druidy shit, right?
I've been known to do that from time to time.
And then we make one of you guys a deity. Or something like that.
Wobbles, all I have to say, mate, in the past, I thought you were useless, weak, and unintelligent.
Finally warming up to him.
But you may have finally come up with a good idea.
The song "It's Fun to Be a God" from Rebellion is now in my head.
Oh, it's tough to be a god.
Yeah.
It's tough to
To
be a
be a
god.
Well then. Either way, it's just a suggestion because you can have fun with people, mortals and all. Just
I am 100% behind this, mate.
And that's like a next level prank.
It's not even a prank at that, mate.
That's not-
That's the end game.
I've told you this before, but that's just full on manipulation, kid.
I think I could get in on this.
You're killing people for fun at that point.
Oh,
Whoa!
No. If they want to throw themselves into the volcano in order to quell its hunger, that's up to them. That's a free choice, mate.
what if we just throw violent criminals into the volcano?
Right.
Right. Violent criminals.
No, I mean actually violent criminals.
Where's the fun in that?
I mean, there's plenty of violent. We're violent criminals.
We
That's
are
a
not
good
violent
point.
criminals.
It depends on what side of the line you're looking on, mate.
Where'd you get those gems from again?
I found them, mate, on corpses of the lizardmen.
Right. Good find.
Right? Also found this gun.
Hmm.
I imagine this is a conversation happening while we're walking.
Yeah, you
Well,
guys are walking
everything
at
is
this
while
point.
we're walking.
I'm riding. I don't know about you bastards.
But
I bought
Yeah.
a horse for a reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
with that, can somebody else roll me another d20 at this point as the week passed by as you guys noticed a event?
I'll go for it. A 1.
Oh
A
god.
1.
I am so good at
Is that
rolling
your
ones.
fifth one? Your
boy.
fourth one? What one?
That's like my 4th one, yeah.
Lord.
Okay then. So then,
So
That's like the 8th one tonight.
You should really try playing 40k sometime. You'd be smash.
Oh, see, I actually just roll whatever is the worst possible.
you're
option.
rolling hundreds instead. Yeah.
So, you're all marching through the woods at this point. It's calm, it's quiet, nothing to worry about at this point. You continue on for quite a while. It's about almost dusk at this point, though, as you guys have gotten into routine of get up, march, and then set up camp. And you're all pretty much getting ready and getting into the routine of setting up your camp and everything like that. And then with that, you guys feel a large thud. And then another one. And then another one. And that continue
Right.
on for a little bit. And at that point, you can actually hear the cracking of one of the trees as they fall over at this point.
I draw my musket.
I try stealth.
I cast aid on people.
I cast aid. And with that,
I'm not
see
stealth.
as you're kind of looking around trying to see where it's coming and you're looking in the direction, you can see behind one of the trees a bit of distance away a large hand come around it. And I would say a large hand would be about, think about like Vinny's torso almost. No,
Okay,
not that big,
now I
but still.
hide.
But big, as this hand pretty much cracks the tree slightly and the figure pushes through it at this point, as you can see what looks to be a somewhat bluish creature, large in shape, come around it. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Oh,
Right
boy.
there.
There was
Saw that one
talks
coming.
of giants in the
Yeah.
woods.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, somebody quick, enlarge me real quick.
Enlarge me, I'll headbutt them.
I totally could.
You could.
So, we enlarge you. We prestidigitation your skin blue.
Didn't my
Talk your
family
way out of it.
enslave?
Yada?
Didn't my family enslave the giants?
We will have to. I can talk to you about that later, but yes,
And
That
there's
was it.
lava. Your dad's invading. What did you do?
that's
Listen,
Yeah.
the end is nigh.
the end. Is not.
Join with me, brothers.
Join with me.
And
I
welcome
bring
our Dark Lord.
I bring salvation. His name is Abaddon.
I bring either salvation or retribution. You decide.
But with that, we'll be ending the session there. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed everything. But yeah, it's fun
know it.
having all of you here to play another session, and that'll be all from us. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.